Welcome back, JDM fam, and in today's video we are finishing this whole exterior color changing of the CR-V. Now if you guys aren't familiar with the lifted RD7 2nd gen CR-V, this is my 2003 lifted CR-V. I just wrapped the entire CR-V. You can see everything is completely wrapped. Looks really good. And I left this out though. I did not wrap the very back, which is the door, the rear door. Now I didn't wrap this because we are going to be painting it, and we're going to remove the spare, clean it up, and paint this whole door, which is basically just this little center section back here. So this whole thing's going to be painted black. Show you guys what I'm using. And this is what we're going to be using. I've never used this before. It's supposed to be like a competitor for the Plasti Dip. I'm not sure how this works or if it works well, but the reviews on Amazon actually looked pretty good. And this does come out somewhat glossy. It says that it has 25% higher gloss. From what I've seen, I don't know if there's a Plasti Dip that's shiny, but this one looked pretty shiny. So I thought I would at least try it out, see how it comes out. Also, in a future video, we are going to be glossing up this rear bumper again, so it's all going to match really well with the roof, which, yeah, it's pretty dirty, but it is painted black. It does look good. And then we have the tinted window back here, black bumper, and then this is going to be black as well. It's going to look really good. It's going to all match and just look basically blacked out back here, and then have the Nardo gray wrap on the sides. It's going to look good. So this is supposed to be some vinyl peelable paint that you could just peel off anytime you want. So this is reversible. You could go back anytime you want. You don't have to sand it off or whatever. You just peel it off. So I thought that was pretty cool and should be pretty easy to reverse back, just like with the wrap. The wrap isn't the easiest to remove, but at least it is removable. So I could go back to this Chianti red if I wanted to. It's not a bad color. It definitely isn't, but I did want to change it up, and I do have some oxidation at the top up here as well. So we're gonna give this a try, guys. I'm gonna paint it just like I would with regular paint. Basically just do a light coat just to tack it on, and then do some really thick covering coats. So first thing we're going to do, take off this spare, clean up the back here. I'm going to wash it up and rinse it off, dry it off, and then we'll start taping off the window up here as well as the bumper down here, and just start painting it. Pretty straightforward process, but I am going to show you guys everything that I do, show you guys all of the steps. Definitely looking forward to see the outcome, so let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still...
It is actually pretty dirty back here behind the spare. So what's really crazy is that I noticed a lot of 2nd gen CR-Vs have this dent right here, where I assume someone backed into the spare and just dented in this side of the door. This should be a lot less apparent once we paint over it. The good thing is, it doesn't look like it's rusting, at least too bad right there, but for the most part, this is sealed, and it's going to look a lot better once it's painted black, because that's a bad look right there. You could somewhat see it with the spare on there, but yeah, that's been there since I bought the CR-V. It's something I noticed when I bought the CR-V. We're going to start washing this up. I'm gonna use a little bit of soap and a rag and just scrub it up, try to get into the corners in here and everything. And then after that, rinse, dry, and then start masking. right, so all of the masking and taping is done. It's about time we start painting. Super excited to get this done. I might actually put some more tape in here. I'm not really confident this is gonna not cover up the paint right here. So I think I'm gonna pull that back a little bit, put a little bit more tape across right here, especially right there, but it's about done. And we're done. That's what it looks like with the spare back on. Definitely hides the dent a little bit better. Did forget initially to tell you guys about it, but while I was painting, when I started painting, I did tape off this windshield, this back window wiper, and I did wedge it up so it was up enough that I could paint over the bottom, the paint underneath it. So that's the finish, guys. Actually comes out really nice. And this paint basically matches the trim pieces right here. Check that out. So yeah, this might be a little bit shinier, I don't know. And then you look at this, it's definitely pretty close though. So that's what it looks like. Came out great. I really do like this stuff. It did come out really good, and I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the finish, and now the CRV is going to look a lot better. So that's what the CRV looks like now, guys. The back is completely blacked out, but it's reversible, which is really cool too. It definitely looks really clean, and I am liking it. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. A lot more RD7 2nd Gen CRV content to come, and I'm definitely liking it with the wrap and the back blacked out. Love it, guys. All right, guys. See you guys on the next video.